Hey YouTube, Shukwin Shinobi here with a review of the PokéPla Kit 27 Black Kyurem and PokéPla Kit 28 White Kyurem. The new Kyurem forms released in August for about 950 yen or so, which is about $12 give or take. To celebrate Black 2 and White 2, the Keldeo movie, which is actually coming out in America in December, early December, end of November, somewhere around there. There's a trailer up now, which is kind of neat. So to celebrate the new forms, they released PokéPla kits, because that's what they do. So now we have the two forms of Kyurem, so let's go ahead and get through these and go ahead and take a look. And here they are. Look a lot cooler on the packages, don't they? So let's go ahead and start with Black Kyurem, since he was 27. So this is Kyurem after he absorbs DNA of Zekrom, so he's all on Black Kyurem. I'm Zekrom and stuff. So you can obviously see a lot of traits of Zekrom in here, because this is basically Zekrom with little Kyurem pieces attached to him. So you've got this side, the left side for this guy, is the Kyurem base. So you've got a blue ice arm with the little spikes sticking out for Kyurem. But then you also have the wings of Zekrom added as well. So that's kind of neat. You have Zekrom's tail, the generator kind of thing that Zekrom had. Nice clear plastic used, which is kind of neat. So you can see through that, which I think is kind of cool. Probably could have used some stickers over here, because I think these are colored maybe, but didn't come with any stickers for those. As far as stickers go on this kit, you've got these lines right here on his chest, his eyes, his nails. The white nails down here were stickers. And that's all for Black Kyurem, so not too bad. Missing a lot of detail though. These could be penned in if you have like Gundam markers or Gunpla markers or anything like that. Even thin Sharpies would work, I suppose. So you have to do a lot of detailing yourself to get it as cool as it looks on the box. But this is the kit. Built, no additions, no paint, just straight out of the box. Oh, this is a sticker right here too, this black piece. Not sure why, but whatever. So, yeah, not really all that bad. I kind of like him. He's got a gimmick where if you move his arms, his head moves. Not going to comment on what that looks like, particularly if you add a motion into it. But, yeah, so he has a PokéPla stand with the Pokeball shape down here because he is very front heavy. You think he'd be back heavy, but he's actually more front heavy. But this helps balance things out. He does fall backwards too. He's kind of both heavy in a way, depending on which way he leans. But yeah, he's not that bad. I really dig him. Though I think I kind of like White Kyurem more, which makes a good transition to White Kyurem. So this is Kyurem with the DNA of Reshiram. So this is actually the one I'm going to be getting, since I'm going to be getting White 2, and you actually get the white one with White 2. So, yeah, a couple of gripes. They gave you stickers for the nails, even though that piece was already white. Ingenious. Zekrom's was a gray, so at least that one made sense. But White Kyurem, I said Zekrom's. Black Kyurem's was gray. White Kyurem's was white already, so it seemed kind of redundant to me, but that's fine. Same up here with the nails on the Reshiram arm. Yeah, it's already white. I mean, it's an off-white, but it's still white. It's fine. You've got the flame tail back here. Pretty neat. Again, probably could use a little bit more stickers or paint or something along the lines of that, particularly with all these line details that this mold has. Not same exact gimmick. This guy barely even has a gimmick, but his works off the body. I feel like White Kyurem and Black Kyurem's little action features kind of go together, but yep. So you got the little tiny Kyurem spikes back here. No crazy wings because Reshiram doesn't have any either on his arms. So you've got that one over here. Back here you've got more of an Icy Blade-esque wing, which I think is pretty nice. And another thing to point out is that the Kyurem bits are on the right side of his body, compared to the other one where it's on the left, which I think is really, really neat. The head's a nice mix of Kyurem and Reshiram. This side's all wispy and this side's all icy. Pretty nice. Again, stickers are the neck, bottom of the jaw, which you can barely see, the two eyes, chest pieces right here, the nails, and the nails. So still, again, not too bad at all. I actually like White Kyurem. I think he's pretty neat. He's kind of the elements I like about Grovyle with the arm blades, even though they're wings, but I can pretend. And I just like the whole fact that it's a fire type as well. I like fire. Fire's nice. So those are our two newest PokéPla kits. Yay! Again, I do like this duo. It's the same Pokemon, granted, but it's still a duo. I love how in each form a different side has the Kyurem aspects and the other side has the Zekrom or Reshiram aspects. I think that's a really nice touch. It really reminds me of Kamen Rider Double. Really cool. And just the whole mix and match, not mix and match, but kind of fusion of things is something that I've always wondered about Pokemon, if they were ever going to do any sort of fusion aspects, and I'm glad they finally took a chance and did something with it, particularly with the legendaries of this trio. I think it's a neat touch. I don't want to see it overdone, like an entire generation that's all fusions of Pokemon. I think, well, that'd be cool, but horrible at the same time, so I'm just going to stop rambling. But as far as these kits go, if you're a fan of Black Kyurem and White Kyurem, or just one or the other, they are two separate kits. I filmed them in one review, but as shown by the boxes, they are two separate kits. Available for about $12 a piece. You can find them on AmiAmi, Hobby Link Japan, and I know you can find them on eBay for a really great price. So you can use multiple outlets to find these guys. These are Japan releases. They are not available in the US yet. I've never seen a PokéPla kit in the US, but maybe someday we can get these guys here once the license actually gets somewhere. But if you're a fan of these guys, I do recommend these kits. They're really easy to build. They are for kids, so you won't have any problems building these if you can follow the picture directions. So really cool. Not the best kits ever, but I do really like them, and I do love these designs. I think they're pretty neat. One thing I do want to point out real quick is with Lugia and Ho-Oh, they were available in a set. With Reshiram and Zekrom, they were eventually available in a set. There is a chance that they could release a set of these with White Kyurem and Black Kyurem. With the Zekrom and Reshiram, they released them with added effect parts for the tail, so it was in their override or overdrive modes or whatever, where they're all like blue tail and red tail and stuff. So they released them like that. There is a chance that Black Kyurem and White Kyurem could get released in a set with a red tail and blue tail with those cables that are attached to them when they're in that state. So there is a chance of that getting released. There's no proof yet, but going off of previous releases, there is a good chance that that could happen. So if you really want these guys, but you want a little bit more color to them, hold off a little bit on picking these up and see if they do release them as a set. So you can check out shukenshinobi.com for all these updates on my reviews and hauls. And of course, check out ridersrangersandrebels.com, bringing the latest Toku news in the craziest way possible. So take care and have a great one.